All right, good morning, traders. So let's actually break down the first strategy we're going to use with this SignalSpotter indicator. All we simply need is two tools for confirmation, which is the VWAP and the Heikin Ashi candlestick. So you can add on VWAP in TradingView default settings. As you see, that is my VWAP line. And then we change the candles to Heikin Ashi. Let's get into it and show you multiple ways you could get into this particular trade. First thing first, as the recommended entry point, we can basically just kind of get into a default there, or we can wait for a better entry point or a pullback within the market to get into. So we end up getting into the trade right here as a whole. We actually had some drawdown, but we did not exceed that stop loss, so we're still in the trade. Eventually coming back down to actually hit take profit one, just shy, let's just barely take profit one. We hit profit one. As you see right there, we pull back to the VWAP right here, and then we pull back down just shy of take profit two. End up going right back to the VWAP, and then we just kind of consolidated. Right here, we broke through the extra VWAP again, but we rejected once again that extra stop loss zone. So we continue back down. Now, let me show you how we can play this. Let's just say we don't want to get into the first entry point. What you can simply do, you can gauge the market, first of all, when we get the actual indicator, the entry to get into the market. And what we want to simply do in this particular case, let's just say we got this entry for a bearish move, a sell off. What we can simply do is just kind of gauge the market just to see where the market stand, and if the candlesticks are beneath the VWAP, we can simply get into the market and just let it play out. Or we can actually wait for confirmation with a rejection from a VWAP using the Heikin candles to actually get into the trade. So just kind of looking at things here, you see multiple confirmation, just simple rejection from the VWAP from another entry here. So we have the main entry, we have entry 2, entry 3, entry 4, and eventually break through here, but end up coming back down here. And this is the predominantly entry. This is more of like that perfect entry. If you want to look for perfect entries, is what we simply do is we wait till we have a rejection from the VWAP, and then our next candle turns red, okay, indicating that we're selling. You just want to make sure that you do not have any wicks on this sell off here, on this sell candle here. You get into the close of that candle and see how the momentum kind of consolidated a bit, but we're still rejecting the VWAP, giving us confirmation that it is still a solid trade to actually get into. So end up getting to the trade right about here, eventually hitting take profit one, then take profit two, all the way to take profit three. Confirmation I always simply need, once again, is the VWAP in the Heikin candles, and all we simply doing is just kind of seeing where the market play out. We get a sell off. If we're beneath the candlesticks and beneath the VWAP, that is confirmation that we're selling off on the market. You can wait to retest of the VWAP, or wait to the retest here of the VWAP, red candle with no wick, get into the market, and we accumulate the actual ticks and the profit. Let's look and see how we could have played this with just regular candlesticks. All right, it is pretty much the same here on regular candlesticks. What we simply can do is we just wait for rejection from the VWAP. There's one, it appears through. There's a rejection right there, getting into the market, stop loss there, or original stop loss, and then we trail it back. There's a rejection from the VWAP as well. Support is here. If you need us, just make sure you get in touch with us. Take care, have fun, and make sure you actually share your result using this indicator. Have a good one.